curve that allows 2 cars to turn left onto Glen Ridge Road. What happens is
I'm
that...
sorry, can you just orient the subject property, just highlight the subject property?
This is Round Hill right here.
It's across the street.
Right.
It's right under.
Oh, the property's right here.
Okay, thank you.
That's the property right here, okay. And so this is just enough room here for 2 cars. What happens is when people are going south on Roswell Road, they want to make that light. So what they do is they back up behind the allowed 2 car spaces, and it goes all the way across here. And now this little curve here is for us when we're going north to turn into Round Hill. What happens is there's about 10 cars, and I have pictures of it to prove, that line up here. And then that eliminates anyone going north on Roswell Road and trying to turn into Round Hill. They can't do it. So they sit here, and the cars line up down here past Glen Ridge Drive, and everyone's yelling and honking, and then when this light turns green here to go on Glen Ridge, for Glen Ridge to go, they can't because there's cars blocked up down through here. Okay, that's one of the big problems. The applicant, their entrance is right here. Right up here is their entrance, which is right above where all these cars line up down here. Causes a terrible traffic jam. I believe that the entrance to the applicant is about 250 feet from the Round Hill area. When the initial application stated there were 100 to 200 members. Based on that membership, and according to Mark Moore, who's the traffic engineer for Sandy Springs, if the rezoning is passed, there will be approximately 40 cars entering and exiting in the AM, and approximately 40 cars entering and exiting in the PM. This is the exact area that I was just speaking of, that has all the traffic congestion, and to pass this rezoning would contribute to an already existing danger zone and public safety issue. Since the application was applied for, the PR person for the applicant has said that there were 600 active members that have already contributed to that building. This intersection is already dangerous. It has limited turn lanes, misaligned entrances to residential properties, and general congestion to make this intersection perilous right now. It has been ignored for years and is a public safety hazard. The lack of planning on the part of Sandy Springs is discouraging. Not to there are about 5 condominium developments that surround the intersection within hundreds of feet. So there's a lot of traffic and there's a lot of people there. So we, the people and taxpayers of the City of Sandy Springs, request that you deny the rezoning application for 5395 Roswell Road based on the existing issue that the site of this intersection of Roswell and Glen Ridge, a busy intersection now, and this building is unused now. When these 600 members, or even 300 of them, have their cars lined up to get in or out of the site, the cars will have no safe staging area on Roswell Road or Glen Ridge Drive. This will surely create dangerous public safety conditions. And we do support the request for a referral. Thank you.
We do not support the recommendation by the High Point Civic Association for some kind of off-site parking arrangements. You don't feel you're not dealing with parking at all, you're dealing strictly
I'm
with
dealing strictly with traffic,
Okay.
because traffic has not been addressed for this.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any further opposition? One lady from the rear, please.